Yogo, and I will speak about diseases from human civilization. We have already seen this woman and this picture. She said current mechanism causes a lot of CO2, methane, and other greenhouse gases. And she said these gases could kill us. By the way, this system causes another problem to our planet and mankind. This new disease. Now I will tell you two diseases related with our industrial civilization. My presentation is consisted of two parts. Part 1 is about avian influenza, which means bird flu, and part 2 is about bovine spongiform encephalopathy, easily called medical disease or BSE. And this kind of disease are totally connected to our distribution system. Before talking about the diseases, this picture is plague at Ashdod by Puseng. As we know, pest killed more than 30% of European people. According to Arno Karen, the writer of Man and Microbes, the mother of plague is from rodent. Rodent means 설치류 in Korean, but the widespread of plague is caused by shipping. She moved not only big rats, but also moved infected people. So plague can spread itself to all the Europe and North Africa. If European and Middle Age knew the causes and the way virus goes, they could live longer and they shut off the virus. It means if we know the cause and the way virus goes, we can defend our civilization from epidemic. Of course we can, and that's the way it goes. But we don't do that way. Even we know or preconceive the possible effect. First example is avian influenza. Until 1990s, no man was infected by avian influenza, but to gain more profit, the scale of chicken farm got bigger and disinfections and inspections were reduced. Producers can even cut their chickens big, like the second picture, to feed them smaller area, and they put a lot of antibiotics to make them fatter. Farmers also worked more time in this farm and breathed dirty air containing chicken waste. In this situation, virus finally infected people, our immunity system didn't have a protective gene, and we didn't have a proper vaccine at that time. So a third of infected people were dead. This happened first in 1997, and this virus spread all over the world in 2003. Second example is the medical disease. BSE also has same problems like mass production, but as you know, cow is dead cow's body and blood. Through a processing plant, spine, brain, and other parts of cow, people can't eat or ground and used as a feed of cows, and this is all for reducing cost of feed. So let's see why this can be a problem. According to a USDA inspector and US NGO data, USDA only can inspect 1% of cow indirectly. Indirectly means they see cows on naked eyes only before cows walked into the slaughter machine. So what happens if infected cow becomes the feed for left cows? Only one cow's waste can be feed for hundreds or thousands of cows. This weird production can be possible unseen alliance between US government and livestock business. In 2007, executives of a huge livestock company were in USDA, and I'm not sure they are still now. And this picture is Andrew Black and his mom, and he's a victim of BSE. Anyway, are you sure factory cows or chicken cows are safe? We have to change our mass distribution system to environmental farm. And this can be a start, and this is my advice. Number one, 아닌가? Sorry. Number one, don't eat unidentified cow, including junk food and so on. It's more dangerous than what you think. And we already intake more than 3 times of we need, according to this graph. And Number two, I'm in a law major, not no major. It's the right of consumers for any producers, even if they are in US or Europe, because we will live in an integral market. Because of FTA, we urge them to clarify their procedure and cleanness against every reaction. This like this, and we already did it in many fields, and livestock market doesn't have any reason to be treated specially. Okay, thank you.